Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I want to talk a little bit about macro photography. I do like a little bit of macro photography, but I don't have a macro lens. I tend to use the lens that I have on my camera here. It's the 55 to 250mm lens. It does say it has macro capability, but I have to stand literally, as it says on here, about 3.6 feet away from the subject I want to take a picture from. So if you're handheld and trying to take a picture, it's going to be a little bit blurry. I find anyway when I'm doing this that it becomes blurry because I'm not very good at handhelding stuff. So what I've gone out and brought, I've seen these before. These are little extension tubes, and apparently it allows you to get closer to your subject. So they're only I think I paid about £17 from eBay for these 3 tubes. So I'm not particularly worried if they don't work, but if it helps me get closer to the subject and helps me take better pictures, I'm all for it. And if they don't work, I'll just throw them away. There's no real loss there. But I have been going out and about recently, but not doing any vlogging. So what I'll quickly do is show you a couple of photos here of me going out and about. I've taken 2 nice pictures over the last couple of weeks. And for you photography, taking 2 nice pictures over a couple of weeks is not bad going. So what I want to do, I'm going to show you them now. And I'm going to come off here now and set up. I want to try and do a little demonstration with holding this and with the extension tubes, and just so you get some idea on how close you can get with these extension tubes. So I hope you enjoy these photos. While you're watching that, I'll set up. Okay, so what I've done, I've just stuck the lens on without any extension tubes. As you can see, it's a bit messy here with all the extension tubes. So what I'm going to try and do is just show you and take a picture of without the extension tubes, and then we'll go through the extension tubes, and you can actually see how close I can get. So this will be my first picture. What am I actually going to do? I'm going to go in camera, and I'm going to record this so you can actually see for yourself. As you can see, right at the moment, it is really struggling to focus, and I'm having to come this far away, which is about 3.6 feet, as it says on the lens, to take this shot. And this is actually focused in at this length. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to swap over, and then I'm actually going to take a photo, and then I can show you this. The actual lens setting is, I'm on AV mode. I put the settings as 5.6. So I think this is the only lowest this lens will go, fully extended like this. So what I'm going to try and do, keep the camera real still, and I'm going to take a picture. So here's the picture at using a normal lens, no extension tubes. Right, okay, I've now stuck the first extension tube on, the 13mm one, and as you can see now, let me just stick this in live view so you can actually see for yourself. So let it come up. I'm going to record this as well. Okay, now I'll come a little bit closer, and as you can see now, I'm actually in focus, and I've been managed to get a little bit closer to this this little pink flower, which is my wife, of course. I've nicked it out of her vase, so I don't know whether she'll appreciate that, but hey, I'll put it back and hopefully she won't notice. What I'm going to do now, I'm going to take a picture, all the same settings, 5.56, and then I'm going to take the picture. Now, the reason why I want to take these pictures at different lengths, using the different tubes, just to see if you lose any pixels, if it gets blurry, and are they a waste of money? Should I just leave it as it is and just carry on using my lens as normal? So anyway, that's the first one. I'm going to put the second one on now, and once I've done that, I'll come back to you. Okay, so I've put the next extension tube on, which is the 21 millimeters, but I found a problem straight away. The lens now is not talking to the camera, so it's giving me an F number of 00, which when I use this size, the 13mm, it actually carried on allowing me to carry on using the 5.6. So I don't think now that the lens is actually talking to the camera. So now, if I go back to video mode, okay, and so look at this flow, it's allowed me to get a little bit closer. Not much closer, to be quite honest. You know, let me just record this. Let me just hang on a sec. Okay, right, let me just record this for you. I'm in live mode now with my camera recording, so I'm going to have to focus now by moving backwards and forwards. So yeah, so it has allowed me to get closer to the subject, and it's filling the frame, as you can see. Yeah, so what I'm going to do again, I'm going to take a photo with this extension tube on, which was the 21 millimeters. Let's just go back into live view and then take this picture, and I'm going to have to, right, I'm this close now before it focuses in, and I'm going to snap this picture now. It's come up error now because it's coming up now that it can't communicate with the lens. My camera don't like this extension tube, so what I'm going to do, I won't be able to take a picture. I'll try again and see what happens. It's allowing me to, and if I go to shoot the picture, no, it's coming up error, communication between camera and lens is no communication. So what I'm actually going to do, I'm going to put this now, hang on a sec, in manual focus. Hang on. I'm going to put this in manual focus, and then let me just see if it takes the picture. Right, okay, let's go. No, it's still coming up error. So it doesn't like the 21 millimeter. So all I can do now, we're going to try the last one and see what happens. Okay, I'll put the next extension tube on, which is the 31 millimeter. The camera, this tube is allowing my camera and lens to talk to each other, which is now allowing me to change the F number back to 5.6. So yeah, so let me just see. Yeah, it's allowing it to focus. So yes, so it's filling up the frame more, but this is how close I can get to it. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to bring you back into live mode. I'm going to record. So yeah, so I'm here again. As you can see, it's filling up the frame more. Yeah, so that is it in live mode. What I'm going to do, I'm going to switch it back to camera mode and allow it to take the picture. I'm just having problems now. Maybe I was too close. There you go. Let's take another one. I should really be on a tripod. I can't handheld very well, to be honest. I haven't got the sturdiest of hands. So yeah, so that's the 3 tubes. Yeah, this one, it didn't really allow the camera to communicate with the lens and wouldn't let me take any photos. But yeah, so they're the 3 photos. So I'm going to put them up anyway for you to see. And then I'm going to try one more thing with these before I pack all this away and end this video. So I'll get back to you in one sec. Right, okay, what I've done now, I've stuck my 50 millimeter prime lens onto this 31 millimeter extension tube. What I'm going to do is see how close I can get and see how I can focus. Okay, so this is a close as it's allowed me to get. It is allowing me to take photos. It is talking to the lens, is talking to the camera. It's allowing me to change the AV mode. I'm down to, to be fair, let's go back up to 5.6, what it was with the other lens. Okay, here we go. And then let's just see if the automatic focus works on this as well. That was taken just by me moving the camera. Let's have a look. No, the automatic mode is struggling. No, it's struggling on the automatic mode with these extension rings. So yeah, so what I'll do, I will show you all these photos anyway from the 50mm lens as well, and see what you think. So what I'm doing, I'll have a quick tidy up here, and then I'll get back to you, and then I can tell you what I actually think of these extension tubes. Right, okay, I've packed all my stuff away now, so I've been going through the photos on my laptop, and I must admit, the quality of them, I'm not really that impressed, to be quite honest. I'm going to show you this one at the moment. This is straight off my, I'm going to show you up here actually. This is straight off my the lens without any of these extension tubes. Yeah, there's a little bit of noise around the actual image, because I've had to like really zoom straight in. And then with using the 31mm, I've actually cropped in as well. And again, I will show you that one here now. There's not so much noise, but the image itself, the quality of the image is not really any different, to be quite honest. But when I'm out and about in the field and I've tried to take some macro photography images, there's one I really liked. I took with that lens, the long lens, the 55 to 250mm. I will show you that one up here, and that was just out in the field on a tripod without any of these extension tubes. Right, okay, my opinion on these, I don't know. I mean, look, I don't know if you can listen to that. They're just plastic, and I don't know, £17. They actually do feel cheap. And to stick these, I personally think, on a camera body that is thousands of pounds, I would be, you know, I was really worried, to be quite honest. And you see for yourself, the 21mm, it wouldn't allow my camera to talk between the two, between the lens and the camera body. Also, what I was worried about with these pins, they just look so cheap inside, and even the plastic as well. I was really worried that something was going to chip off or break and actually end up in my camera body as well. My camera's not even 6 months old yet, so I'll be absolutely gutted if I have to take it off to be sent off to be repaired. So my opinion on these, I personally, my opinion is down to yourself. I think I've wasted £17. I mean, I've been looking online as well. You can buy the extension tubes for your actually, for my camera, and even this one here, equivalent to this one here, for my camera alone, you're looking at £150 just for one. And I paid £17 for free. So yeah, they do work. You know, they do allow you to get a bit closer to the subject. But again, I think I've wasted my money on these. But that's my opinion. You know, don't take my advice and don't go and buy these because I say so. Yeah, I won't be using these. So I might as well just end up throwing them in the bin, to be quite honest. Okay, if anybody puts in the comment what make they are, I don't know. It doesn't tell me. They're just plastic tubes with 13mm, 21mm and 31mm. So I don't even know what actually make they are. Just in case anybody asks me that question. So anyway, I think I'm going to wrap this video up for now. I hope it was a little bit educational. I just wanted to put it out there what I thought about these tubes. So yeah, so anyway, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, please like, please subscribe, and I'll catch you on the next video. You take care, bye bye.